it started.
Okay. Today, I'm going to tell you how they make synthetic oil. Something I've always wondered about, and nobody could give me a straight answer. So today, all my research, I'm going to share with you. Now, when Jed was out hunting, shot at the ground for some food, and out came bubbling crude, that was your bitumen. And your bitumen is a big lump like clay or a big lump of tar. It looks like this, right? And they tell us that it was dinosaurs, thousands of dinosaurs that were died, and they're laying on the ground. They got covered over with earth, and you drill down into that, and out comes crude and blood from the mud, you might say. You know, and that's why they call them fossil fuels. Does that sound right to you?
You got me convinced.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, they boil up this crude, and just like they refine it. That's what they call refining it, and as they're boiling it, the petroleum products start coming up, and this is like what the petroleum products look like. You see, like this one is longer. This molecule of oil is longer than this one, and they're all different lengths, and that's what Standard Oil is. And so what they do is they refine it over and over and over, and this, when they get it reasonable, then they put it in the jugs, plastic jugs made out of fossil fuels, and they sell it to you at Canadian Tire for your car. And also while they're extracting the oil for your car, they're also making a dash for your car, and they're making dentures for you. Like, I'll show you. I don't know, they're poly grip right in there. Next week I'll show you. So without oil, you got no teeth. Boy, that sure takes a bite out of the environmentalists, eh? So anyways, so now when they sell you that oil, it'll break down fast. And the reason why it'll break down fast is because the long molecule, it'll actually break in half because your car is like a refinery. And now you got a broken oil molecule. Guess what? This part of the molecule is called acid, and this part here is called acid. And that's why you don't want to leave your oil in your car over the winter if you're not going to use it. Your bottom end bearings will be sitting in acid all winter. So now you got broken down oil loaded with acid. So that's conventional oil. And that's why you got to change it. They used to change what, every 5,000 miles? Well, now it's every 5,000 kilometers. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting some of that used oil to put in my lawnmower, because it's still fairly good. Anyways, now semi-synthetic oil is they go and take that oil that they made and they refine it over and over and over and over until finally it's refined to the point where every molecule is the same length. And now, because they're all the same length, there's nothing to break off. And that semi-synthetic will last forever. So you don't have to change your oil much more than, I don't know, 15,000 kilometers, because it's not turning into acid on you. That's semi-synthetic, where they take regular oil and they just refine it over and over and over until it comes out all the same molecules. Now, fully synthetic oil, that's where, semi-synthetic oil, they start with bitumen. And bitumen comes out of the ground. And along with the ground, coming out of the ground, you got atoms of iron, magnesium, copper. You got impurities. And so semi-synthetic has some impurities in it. So it's not the best. They call it synthetic. It's really good, but it's not the best. Fully synthetic is they start with liquefied petroleum, like what, propane or something like that. And then they go and condense it down into a solid. So now you got your oil. And then that solid, that's where they start. That's the stock. And then they start refining it until all the molecules are the same length. But there's no impurities coming out of the earth, because when they put it into liquefied petroleum, it leaves all the impurities behind, particles of dirt, whatever, maybe the nose hairs of the dinosaurs. But anyways, all the molecules are the same size, and that oil will last. It'll last a long time. I got a Dodge Ram, 98 Dodge Ram diesel. I only change my oil once a year, and them semi trucks, they change their oil every 50,000 kilometers or 50,000 miles. They'll change their oil filter before they'll change the oil. Anyways, so that's how you get synthetic oil. Okay. And that's the video. Okay, you know what? Do you think they believe me, Bill?
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, okay, well, you know, maybe I should get a job in sales. You know, like, I don't know, selling refrigerators to Eskimos, like sell a bridge down in Nevada. But anyways, let's go get a coffee. This one's getting stale.
Okay.
And you know what? I forgot to tell them that they should. I've only got one subscriber, and he's gonna see this video. But the next video I make, nobody might not even know about it if they're not subscribed. You know what? I might even explain the origins of the universe next one. But anyways, I think it's coffee time. Let's go get a coffee. And I think that's just about it for my daily activity. Yeah, I think you and I would kick back. Maybe when the women call supper time, we'll get motivated again.
And that's it.